Hi there and welcome. I've got Victoria Lowe. Is that the netball Vicky or the other Vicky?
I'm the other Vick, yes.
Oh, right, okay.
I was referred to that a lot in Victoria Edwards school days, but I'm the other Vick, and one of the applicants we have today is the netball Vick.
So you're reviewing the 2008 Bond Girl applications for Monaco 2008, is that correct?
That's correct, yes. We've got quite a lineup, Richard. We've had Naomi Campbell, Elle McPherson, and just yesterday I received 2 applications for Anna Carr and Victoria Edward. Now they are from Palmerston North in New Zealand.
Right, hang on, sorry, the phone's for you. Hang on.
Oh, excuse me. Yes. Oh, yes, a reference from Ben Clearcorn. Can you get him on the line, please? Thank you. Ben, how are you? Yeah, growing a bit of weed in Bangladesh. Sure. Just wanted to ask you a few questions about...
Wasn't he at the pre-ball?
Oh, cut out there. Sorry about that. What was that?
Wasn't Ben at the pre-ball in Palmy?
He was.
Do we need to talk about that? Hey, I think the phone's ringing again.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Yes. Chris Barton. Yes. Thank you for calling. Now, we're just talking about Anna Carr. She's applied to be on the Bond.
Oh, there's some delivery of some flowers here for Anna.
Now, do you remember the time when you gave Anna some flowers and they just sat in the back of Scott Fraser's VW for 2 weeks and just died? Yes.
Right, now back to the applications, please.
Excuse me. I'll call you back later. Thank you, Chris.
Now, firstly, Vicky's application, I understand you've got that in front of you. One of the concerns we had on the judging panel was surrounding the Scott's Flat, and was Vicky allowed to go to Scott's Flat?
No, she was a little bit of a delinquent. Victoria would come across as a very refined girl. She loved to drink pots of Earl Grey tea and king-size bars of dairy milk chocolate. But really, Richard, she just liked to hang out at the biggest McDonald's in New Zealand at the time on the corner of Fitzherbert Ave and Palmerston North and eat cheeseburger combos, along with Anna Carr, I'm told.
Right, and is there a chance that they may have been drinking large quantities of gin?
There was. I'd be concerned about their drinking on set. Her and Anna were quite often known to drink half a bottle of gin straight each.
Right, so is this the same Anna Carr you're referring to that surrounds the infamous hair disaster? Is that the same Anna Carr?
Oh yes, the hair dyeing incident, or should I say the hair dyed incident. Anna Carr's hair, I think, would be unacceptable for the Bond girl role because it literally fell out in sheets of tissue paper out of her hair after getting it dyed at a little known salon in Palmerston North, I'm told.
Right, and there was something about Anna, I don't know if she could be a Bond girl because she forgot her bike one day, or quite often.
Quite often Anna would go to get her bike in the morning from home and just couldn't work out where on earth her bike was, and of course she left it at school the night before, so she's quite forgetful. That's a concern as well, Richard.
Right. Now, there was something to do with the food court.
Yes,
Anna?
Yes, Anna liked, they were called giant sleeps, when really they were just apple fritters. I was a bit concerned about the amount of cannabis that Anna may consume on the set of the Bond film because she confused these large apple fritters with a large giant piece of sleep, which she seemed to love consuming after school most days.
Right, and have you got anything else for the judging panel regarding their applications and their Hens do this evening?
Well, I think on the whole, Richard, Anna and Vick come across as refined young ladies, whereas really they just love nothing more than a pot of tea, a round of French fries, a few burgers from Stads. And also, I could also add that they were in a car crash, which also involved a woman who was a paraplegic or a tetraplegic. They actually rolled over her at a pedestrian crossing. That concerns me also, Richard, for the car stunts.
Right, so pretty much bad news on the Bond front. Now, so in signing off, have you got any last messages for this evening here in Monaco?
Anna and Vick, I so wish I was there with you celebrating. You're such good friends to me. We had such a good time at school. I've just got hundreds of stories I could talk about forever, but have a wicked, wicked night, and I can't wait to be there in January and February to be your bridesmaids, and just have a wicked time. Lots of love. Bye.
Bye now.